Oh, that's nice, actually. That's quite effective. Well, I don't know about you, Paul, but I think that was pretty spectacular. Well, hello and welcome back to the Shallow Proclamation with myself, Thomas, and
Paul.
And we are watching The Web Planet. I nearly forgot the name of the story there. So this is Doctor Who. So this is story 5 of series 2, and we just finished the first episode. Quite enjoyed it. Set up some interesting things. So looking forward to seeing where it goes. You've seen this before, Paul, ages ago, right?
Yeah, only once though. I think in the last 5 or 6 years maybe.
Nice, and this is all new to me. I've never seen the classic era before, so excited to see where it goes. Do give us a subscribe if you want to stay in the loop with what we do. We will react to things like the Hunt Centenary special and the 60th anniversary special as soon as they come out. We're not going to wait until we've finished the entire back catalogue before we get to those. So we'll try and keep it a bit current as well, but enjoying revisiting these classic stories in the time being. It almost looks like she's covered in mist, doesn't it?
Well, that's Ian, isn't it? That's Ian.
Oh, is it? So much mist that I couldn't even identify who it was.
What happened to that weed?
This is some good acting, actually. He looks... What was that?
The doctor said, "What's happened to that weed?"
Also, why did the Doctor and Ian have a pair of shot glasses attached to their nipples?
Let's get back to that.
I like how Ian looks genuinely kind of dazzled here. He's got a cobweb hanging from his hair.
He does look a bit bedraggled, doesn't he?
Yeah. Now this is less convincing. Bless her. She's doing her best, but there's something weird about that.
Oh. Okay.
I love it. Only in Doctor Who.
It's different. This lens effect does make me feel a bit like everything's slightly out of focus. Like I can't...
Yes. I'm surprised they've done it for literally every shot.
It's a TARDIS being dragged away.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, interesting. So it wasn't Vicki who was doing that.
No, it's whatever this creature is.
And they were able to open the TARDIS doors, weren't they? Oh, is that some kind of fly? Or bee?
Or moth? It does look very much like they're on a set there. It doesn't quite... We're normally very complimentary of the sets, but...
Yes.
It's not working quite so much here.
I love how they have 6 legs, but really they have 2.
Yeah. And a woodlouse.
Oh, that's nice, actually. That's quite effective. I don't know what I make of this at the moment. How are you finding this episode so far, Paul?
Well, it's still hard to discern really where it's going, like what's going on.
Yeah. I love how all the aliens in classic Doctor Who so far kind of have the same voice. The Daleks, they put an effect on it, but all of them speak with a kind of slightly stilted, "We are here to claim what is rightfully ours."
The guy in the background hitting it on the head.
Oh, it's a sword type thing. Well, it is now. Oh, Woodlouse is joining the fun. That was a bit of pyrotechnic there. All the movements are so exaggerated.
It's like I'm doing some composing.
Is that what you call the bee's knees?
Is this supposed to be threatening? Like, I'm getting no cues from what's going on. Have they killed? Like, what's going on?
I love that, bro. Yeah, that must be so hard to kind of know how to act that scene on set. She commits. A lampshade has...
I think he's going to have a nice blow dry. Like me. Well, there we go.
Well, I don't know about you, Paul, but I think that was pretty spectacular.
It was quite something. I mean, I I don't really know what's going on, if I'm honest. Like, it's hard to know what to say about that. I mean, it's good that we've set ourselves the challenge of saying something positive.
Oh, I'm crying.
I mean, I've got no idea what's going on. I mean, it's all over the shop, isn't it? And I'm just getting frustrated by this kind of blurry vision of the whole thing as well. I mean, some positives though. Some positives, even though I've still got no clue what's going on, and it's not really guiding us in a direction. I do think the Monotra, although they're not great looking, they could potentially be very good in terms of the way they, for the time, I think actually it's quite a nice design. Not without its own shortcomings, but there's a lot of potential there for this kind of humanoid moth creature. I think that's quite nice.
Yeah.
That I would say that's good. I also think the scope of it, there is a bit of, they've had a bit of distinction between different locations on the planet at least. So, you've got the Zarbi's kind of place at the end there where they've got that kind of interesting kind of design on the wall in the background there. The kind of, looks kind of organic-y. And then you've got the more crystalline planet at the surface, and then you've got the bit where the Monotra were. There was a sense of them being in different locations. So I think, they've pulled that off relatively well. Bit lacking on the fight scenes. Just some very odd choices going on, but yeah. What about you?
Yeah, it wasn't so much fighting as kind of interlocking.
They just sort of appeared on the scene. Just we're in the scene together.
Yeah, I think that's the perfect way to put it. I think my highlight was how just how much the cast have committed to it. Jacqueline Hill, especially, that's her name, isn't it? Who plays Barbara?
Yeah.
How do you react to a couple of giant ants and a kind of moth having a grappling?
Very slowly.
But she just goes for it and tries to convey a sense of shock and sadness that this character she's developed a connection to is being killed in a quite an unconvincing manner. She goes for it, yeah.
Well, at the end, that she's the link to the viewer, isn't she? Because she's watching that and kind of going, no, and we're watching it and also thinking, no.
Yes, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it could go either way. I'm sure it's all going to be brought together. I'm sure all of these things are going to get tied together somehow. I think part of the problem is we still don't have any answers really for what's going on. I mean, why are there ants and woodlice and moths and what kind of are they doing?
It's, I think, a shocking ending though. See the Doctor being threatened with a nice perm.
Yeah. That cylinder descending on him. Yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah. In reality, I think probably we just need to crack on into the next episode so we can find out where this is going. So, yeah.
I think that's it. What I will say is I am intrigued to see where it goes.
Sure, I would agree.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember much about it. I have seen it before, but I don't remember lots, so...
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you're also intrigued to see where this goes or where our reaction to it goes, then do give us a subscribe and join us next time. But until then, we'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Take care. Bye-bye.